Hello everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Charlie Hopkinson and I'm one of the 3 directors and founders of Dragoman. And for those who don't know who Dragoman is an overland company and we've now been going for over 32 years. What I want to talk about is how over those 32 years we have adapted our trips to suit the modern day client. But from the heritage and the learnings that we've got from travelling around the world for over 3 decades, we've learnt what this sort of travel is about. To us, travel isn't about the destinations. Of course they're important, but it's about the journey. It's about making that great journey, whether it's just a 2-week trip from, say, Nairobi to Zanzibar, or whether it might be travelling the whole way across Africa, going from Cairo right the way down to Cape Town. And it's from our heritage, from our experiences, that we operate today in a way that I think is very, very different from most companies. We've got some real goals we try to set ourselves when we look at our itineraries. The first one is to get you genuinely off the beaten track, away from where everyone else is travelling. It's not always possible, but we can find routes that others won't go to, the cutting edge routes. For instance, crossing the Altiplano in Bolivia. It's an amazing journey. There is a tarmac road that takes you right the way around it, but we prefer to travel with our trucks. That we've got camping equipment, we've got all the equipment to do so, and we can drive right the way across the top of the Altiplano and down across the Amazon in South America likewise. And even on the routes that are more popular, we try to find places where we can go where others don't go. A prime example would be down in Zambia, where we will take you right the way down the lower Zambezi by canoe, while others stick to the tarmac road and drive down to Victoria Falls. So to us, it's really important to get you off the beaten track. And with that comes trying to get you into the local communities. The countries we visit and the people we see, they're our hosts. We're there temporarily. And because they're our hosts, we want to understand their lives, we want to be part of their lives. And so we've striven right the way from the early days to incorporate local people into our trips. I remember back in 1984 travelling across Zaire, and there was nowhere to camp. You're in a jungle. So we just stay in local villages, go up to the chief, ask the chief, could we stay the night, please? And the chief, yeah, no problem, stay the night. Actually, quite often we'd spend 2 or 3 nights at villages like that, because those were the things that people remembered, and that was the fun, that was what it's like. Today we try to do exactly the same, and so we build into our itineraries homestays, community visits, farm stays, whatever it is, to make it like it used to be when we first started. It's very fundamental to what we do. A lot of people look at overlanding and they think, oh, are you just sitting in a bus? We try to do it the opposite to that. We try to get you off the beaten track, into the community, and try to get it so it's active. Time to go hiking. For instance, in Torres del Paine National Park down in Chile, we will make time so that you can do the W walk. That's 4 days walking. If you don't want to walk for 4 days, you can do a single day trek or whatever. But the point is, we allow the time to get you to be active. So it's not just sitting on a truck driving across a continent. I think I've said the word time 2 or 3 times already. Time is so important, and you have to make the time. And so our itineraries do tend to be slightly longer than other people's. And that's on purpose. That's very much what we try to do, allow people time to get off the beaten track, get into the communities, to be active. Now, if we can do it well, we will actually make your holiday not into a holiday. It will become an experience that you will never forget. And that's really what we try to do. The routes we operate on are also fundamental to us. We've always been on the cutting edge of opening up new routes, going places where others don't go. And again, that's really important to us. And if you look at the history of what we've managed to achieve, we opened up Central Asia, all the stans, the first company to go all the way out to Beijing through the stans. It's those sorts of cutting edge trips that make Dragoman what it is. Therefore, our heritage really is our future.